Hello, good morning students. Children, in this lesson E for environment, we have studied about the waste management. We have studied or we have discussed that there are tons of waste generated every day. And in this waste there may be biodegradable waste or non-biodegradable waste or e-waste. Biodegradable waste, as we know, they are the waste which rot easily and mix with the soil, and it doesn't harm the environment as compared to non-biodegradable waste. By non-biodegradable waste, we understand those waste which do not mix or they take a long time to rot and mix with the soil, like plastic, especially we are talking about plastic or aluminium or glasses, in this way, or any other chemical waste. In this way, there are two categories of waste, but in recent times, as we are progressing leaps and bounds, and especially we are progressing in the terms of technology, so we have another category of waste, that is e-waste. By e-waste we understand that all sort of electrical gadgets or maybe your mobile, smartphones and computers or laptops or televisions, these type of things or their products or the things which get it's not functioning, we throw them, and that is that e-waste. Okay, so in this way there are three categories of waste, and we then discuss that what are the different ways in which we can dump our waste, we can collect the waste, and then we have to allot a place where we will dump that waste, and slowly we will try that it should mix with the soil or it should become one with the soil, so that it does not pollute the place, it doesn't pollute the environment. And the different ways of dumping waste or waste management are open dumping, landfills, burning, and the last one which we studied was composting, which is the most effective way of dumping the waste. But of course these are all biodegradable waste, because you have to throw it and then they will turn into organic manure, and which will be good for the plants. But of course you cannot throw plastics or your any other products like glass or aluminium, or in this way you cannot throw all these things in the garden and may turn into waste. So there is open dumping, which is also causing harm to the environment. Burning also, it pollutes the air. And landfills, in a way, yes, because we dug the pits or ditches and then we dump the waste. So in this way, waste management is really a big problem for all of us, because many a times we suffer, we go to a place or maybe near our house, we feel that the waste is not clean. As we know that waste management is generally done by the local bodies or the government local bodies, like it can be corporation or municipal committees. In villages, it is managed by the panchayat. Especially in the towns and cities and the big cities like metros, waste management is really a big issue. Many a times we see here and there the waste is littering and it is causing foul smell, spread of diseases, animals littering with the waste, and in sort of it is harming our environment, it is causing it affects us, and the spread of diseases for animals and human beings. Even plants also get affected, because if the soil is not in a good quality, the fertility of the soil is gone, then the plants will also not grow properly. In this way, waste management is a big issue. Now children, we are going to discuss about a major thing which we can do to a nice way of managing our waste is the 3 R's. The most effective method of waste management is to produce less waste and find ways to recycle and reuse it. Children, that is the best thing of producing less of waste. We should buy as much as we want. We should take food as much as we can eat. Suppose we have gone to a party or a marriage or any occasion, and there people are serving you food, and you keep on taking food, and then it's not possible for you to eat, and then you throw those food products. So that is a real I should say crime, because many people in this world, they go to bed hungry. They are suffering for hunger. So it is our duty to take care that we should use that much as we can, or we should buy that much which we can use. Like I have many clothes, dresses, and still I am buying. So then my thing will be just waste. No? The old things just remaining there. So in this way we should produce less of waste, and the waste which is produced can be found some ways to recycle and reuse it. As we discussed before, that how can we recycle and reuse, we will be discussing more about it. So that is a big thing that we should start doing. Start the 3 R's. Okay? The 3 R's: reduce, reuse and recycle. Remember this. 3 R's: reduce, reuse and recycle. Communities are beginning to see the value in reducing waste. The more you produce waste, more will be, your area will be filthy, dirty, and all bad smell everywhere, and it will be difficult for us to manage the waste. Reduce means use less, reuse means use again, and recycle means make something new from something old. So these are very important, very important, children. You should remember this every time, that we should reduce means we should use less. That much we buy which we are going to use it, or means so much of things is of no use. I have maybe 4 or 5 pencils. Why should I go and buy another packet of pencil because that looks very nice and I am attracted to those beautiful pencils. So use or buy as much as you you will be using it. Reuse means use again and again. Try to use again and again. And recycle means something new can be formed and we can make it from the old things. Okay, so in this coming modules we are going to discuss about these 3